Insurance.
It's almost time for our favorite part of the week. We've got our MVP of the week in studio getting mic'd up. But first, you know what we got to do. We got to introduce you to this week's nominees. First off, Caledonia quarterback Brody has his Scots back on track after they scored a 36-28 road dub at Grand Haven. Betzer had 3 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing touchdowns for Cal on the night. Muskegon quarterback James Young threw for 118 yards against Forest Hills Northern as the Big Reds won 47-28. Young also made things happen with his feet, 86 yards on just 10 carries. And finally, history was made as Hudsonville handed Rockford its first regular season loss since 2019. The Eagles could not have done it without Owen Harzma, who ran for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns against the Rams. West Michigan, you voted, and it was overwhelming. Not even close. 82% of the vote goes to Brody Betzer from Caledonia, and he is in the studio right now with Jacob Seuss.
All right, we got Brody with us. First of all, Brody, how about the voting? I mean, the Caledonia fan base, they're behind you.
Yes, sir, they always are.
All right, so we got Brody in the house. Brody, who'd you bring with us?
I brought my right guard, Jackson Olin, and my slot receiver, Aaron Collins.
All right, guys, tell me the truth. Is Brody that good, or do you guys just make him look good?
Yeah, he's that good.
All right, that's what they say. 5 touchdowns last week, Brody. What is more fun, passing touchdown or a rushing touchdown?
I would say rushing.
All right, you guys had another great night tonight. That's 2 wins in the last 2 weeks for you guys. What was the key? Let's go back to last week, that 5 touchdown performance. What was the key for you guys in that win?
Really just finishing drives. Coach always talks about we need to keep high energy and go out there, finish everything that we do. So,
your offense has gotten off to such a great start this season. What have you liked out of just your entire offensive game for you guys?
We struggled with the run game early in the season, and we've picked that up tremendously, so that's been a big part of our game.
Now the conference play is in full swing. Do you feel like you guys are at your potential, or is there more for you guys each and every week to keep getting better?
I think we'll get better every week.
So what's the key for you guys moving forward? Well, we talked about you have a tough Rockford team next week who, despite coming off 2 straight losses, that's a good team. You guys are a good team. How much are you looking forward to that matchup, and how do you guys come out with a win next week?
We're really looking forward to that matchup. We view them as our rivals. We're just going to go in this week to practice really hard, and go into the game with confidence.
And then for you specifically, you have such a good team, a good line, good weapons that you work with. But when you have a 5 touchdown game, do you go home at night and take a moment and just be like, all right, I did what I needed to do tonight. I had a good night on the field.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he does. Brody, 5 touchdowns last week. That is our MVP. And spoiler alert, Caledonia did just as well tonight.